Even Jekwiva Makande, they paid you. I told me people should be respecting themselves. Even Soludo himself and his media warriors should also respect themselves when we are objective with our opinion in our advocacy for good governance. No Kobudani Dema, we are not here for psychophancy. Viewers and subscribers, this is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. It is 3 years now since Soludo became the governor of Anambra State, and there are a couple of road projects we marked out he must fix, from Onitsha to Nnewi, Ekulobia, and that of Oka and the rest of them. But for the benefit of this video, we want to use Onitsha as a case study. We're going to drive with me to some of those places, the economic road we call it, to see his performance, and the voters in Anambra State to be able to assess Soludo for his works and not for his words for some people. So let us drive through some places in Onitsha and let us compare what we had 3 years ago, because that is our responsibility to police government. Let's go there. Go towards Ose. I'm up all here. All right. If you remember this place about 3 years ago, I got erosion that was springing up from here, and I made mention of it. As you can see, it has been fixed to a good extent. That erosion has been contained and the drainage open. All right. And along this road, this is Old Market Road heading towards Main Market, precisely. So now you can see that this place has been fixed, but you can see the condition not ultimately in order, but at least that very erosion has been contained. So let us go through Bright and see what is happening there. All right, this is Ose. As you can see, before now, this place now impassable. Let's go left and get towards Bright Street. So this is Bright Street, if I'm not mistaken. And I compared it with 3 years ago. If you call that, now the roads are pretty much almost the same, and we're all much work all here. Always going on all here, then that means no collapse go. But for now, it looked pretty much the way it was 3 years ago. Okay, so we'll be heading up towards Mekofo from here. So we are driving through Main Market now, through Bright Street, and you can see there is one observation that is needed to be made. These barricades all here helps to keep the traders in check. The Watago, they're making sure that now they are not trading on the street. That's one of the things Soludo man in major markets. And then here, but you can see they are evacuating it every day. So on a child doesn't call it before. Oh yeah, about Ebony Nabolo saw you dustbin. And whatever FNN. Now we're coming up towards White House by New Market Road. The last time I got Loza, we were unable to record it because those are the impassable. So I do a video from Mbago Bata. Mana Enanya here was it a little. Enanya here. Before that, now this road that is the tie from Ebakata White House Main Market. If it was about to Niger Street, up towards New Market Road. So all this road lead to Main Market. New Market Road by Main Market. And I for that now from there up towards New Market Road. Bago Batabago Obommanu by Mr. Biggs. For that knows I know I did go well tired before. And 3 years ago I made the recording and the documentary about impassable, so we couldn't come through this side. And then I for that now all of even my barricades they keep on the afia at bay so that I didn't trading at the road. So that's the observation we are looking at and we're seeing. Keep going. So now moving forward, I got towards Bata and New Market Road. Look at how New Emeka Plaza and New Market Road. For those of you who matter that knows what the impassable. Watago manaka just construct one or four on other places of concern. Akaya emetokasiaka. But as far as this place I could the major economic road now Obode must be fixed. So do you know I don't follow? And one school observation up to the standard because that is our own commitment now this whole project for good governance. So my approach now is the Bata Junction, the popular Bata Junction, the impassable. I recorded it the other time. I need to record one that time. Now this junction, Bata Junction by New Market Road. Eba for Zokweto. And where they got and where the drainage. And I for that now that very junction then we'll go a difference. What I go because this is from Main Market where Lolia, where Gauza, what I go up towards Obommanu, what I go. So that's part of the thing. And then I must make that observation. Eba no above Main Road, I'm more north or south. And I for that now this place they're terrible. That when they fix it here, okay, main crush, but I don't know that. Okay, but this road, or better this road, or tip this junction, because this junction is a junction of concern. The year basali may be also. So, I know that this junction on Main Road I need the fix here, connect here to this one, so that on a long run, maybe I may main crush, tip lalo. That is what we are saying. So let us move forward. So. I look at about New Market Road, so I know about towards Obommanu. And I for that nice number that Main Market Road where now Bogote. About another junction of concern. What I go 3 years ago, go Stamona Betipia no there. All this so terrible and bad. Manena for na Apatugasigiaka. What I go can little. Alright, this is New Market Road. That's the junction I'm going about. Some years, 3 years ago, I was here, and then I thought that now will go a significant change at this junction compared to 3 years ago. Before, drainage system I need mechi, and I also complete. But since after they fixed it, they opened up the drainage system. Unlike before, when the man Ndi Anambra State to a city of garbage. area. So come. And I put that at the drainage now. It is here slab. It is here slab. Okay, clear. Okay, for the drainage is already open. Million flow low here. So that's what we're talking about. So the reason I couldn't make the assessment, can I better than other places? So we are busting out at Upiweka. So we're going to drive through Upiweka down to Ochanja Roundabout, and you know that this road goes straight down to Main Market. And as you can see, there is significant change in this place. I'm not saying it to prove or to praise anybody, but I'm telling you the fact that you are all seeing. All right, Upiweka, Uweka Road, as you may call it, down straight to Ochanja Roundabout, then straight to Main Market. Yeah, Boza, you remember 3 years ago, where was Oludo go fix here? No book no office here. Naira do after 3 years. So look at it and see for yourself. Appraise some of his works and let us know on the comment section. Come. Okay, I want to get more observe. We did in our nose. This culvert and also make sure that they open up the drainage. They open up the drainage for easy flow of water and flood during rainy season. Here this barricade to stop or barricade traders. On the main road now, and then a matter of another day because they na the main road. But no proper regulation of government will put these things in check for a better society. So when I down to Ochanja Roundabout, as you'll be driving down there, you will see things for yourself. So car the popular Ochanja market now heading towards Ochanja Roundabout or to Agozad. What I go? Although Ndi Anambra na Monday, if you can stop the CF on the main road. Man, the Quebec government alone also, tie barricade, they focus on us after us. But they are going to mother, I believe on them mother. Oh, one time at this junction, I seen a bar break it down. The one called it, then we're heading up towards Ochanja Roundabout. Going to Malaysia, Mom, if a as at the time of Obiano, I'm na the man on Kai 8 years. So for now, if you go that Niger na Ochanja Roundabout, go also 18 fountain, traffic light. Traffic light in the mother ya observe. I'm Monday. Na people are observe even Hana Zucha no the traffic light as you can see here. All can the mothers wear the mother hotter that now the act of governance starts with the people. People must change their attitude in order to have a better society. So all about that Ochanja Roundabout, the Mazian, Ochagola green. Most people don't check an arm with this here open traffic rule. Here I go to I gabazi towards 6th Avenue. I feel to see everywhere. On what they fuck I now. You wake a road and one for all dualize here, mania, a dual carriage. The water go. Now we are heading towards 6th Avenue. Oza no one. Ha. God the last 3 years. God the last 3 years all the egu. Nkuno na afuku. Well I know na afu. Those are the behuge. Odromo kuku. But it's now passable. The water go is now passable unlike before. So about the 6th Avenue, as you can see, and where significant change na the road unlike before. I'm a little early to consider where set up where compares the called before. So about when I ever knew what I roundabout, if we go out na 6th Avenue, some years back, those are impassable. If we car order now compared to some 3 years ago. So that's part of the things I know with Eloge for you to do your assessment properly. So that last year in Aga, it got to this point. Or they can ajamolo came over the pool of beside and the 8 main road. But then I found out and I actually user welcome to near I see a Harcourt Road, where about the bridgehead. The water go, so even this road, Silas Works, the water go, Mana Morozumba get to Tebezomo, Piam Mogasi Chiche, in a street, Kere Street, Digasi, Nimobe, Mbaget here, we are over those ones. Mana. Yeah, so let's get to Harcourt Road. Buying up now on a junction Harcourt Road by Silas Works. It was on cap of the Express. And I forgot although that last time we didn't show this place, it was motorable but not as good as this now. That's my own observation. You must your own observation, you put it down on the comment section. You want to go? Even Makande, they paid you. I told me people should be respecting themselves. Even Soludo himself and his media warriors should also respect themselves when we are objective with our opinion in our advocacy for good governance. No Kobudani Dema, we are not here for psycho fancy. You want to go? All Kobudani Dema, all the line Chanine. Alright, let's get to Head Bridge. Nearby Kebenebebu 3 years ago. Alright, we are now getting close to the junction. This is Head Bridge or building materials then before you relocate. If I want to Hakanopadi and Road in the OEC. Now, if you can remember here, some 3 years back, Oza was the valley and shadow of death. Eba fungwalono no naga. Una na go Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. Even though I walk through the valleys and shadows of death, I will fear no evil. Oh, na Junction na beva. Ani gali to kaijilana. Then you have to get down and find out if motor actually passes here, because from what I'm seeing, I don't think motor they pass through this place. Please go and check. Go and bring. In fact, let me come down. Let me park and come down. This is really bad. Okay, whether it the rain or the rain, the work must continue. All right. We got to this point. It seems like it is a dead end. Nam, all the kabota others are gafeba. All the kuegu. Take and the say I have motor here. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is at the junction of Harcourt Road. You can see the state of things. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. You can see that. Too bad. Too bad. Up to this point, you can see how bad this place is. It needs serious uplift. And this road, seriously, right? Kezafa Street, Niger Street. Gaba towards main market. That also one. All right, we are right here at Harcourt Road by Niger Street. Back Ebenebebu 3 years ago, we are in Enago Psalm 23. Even though I walk through the valley and shadow of death, also. Now when we go here, before that now, about 3 years ago, yeah, those are the impossible. Those are really ever was a terrible fight. 3 years ago. Ever no was the about 3 years ago. Yeah, also no one can call the last 3 years ago. All the roughs, all the bad Abi. Ada Agiaga. Manaketa no get the experience today. All the better, right? All right. So 3 years ago, I do those Soludo ni ife. I told me obe fa. Where see ya? Obuna Loza, I need to know about the Futrausa. This is part of it. In our advocacy for good governance, I had a means you war. You want to go? April no mas was here about ball. Magadata on Monday, Folia. Mamma, I have to have a bubble no dear. And if you close on the cable, yeah, come let me show you. So much here because Niger Street. Niger Street, in Junction, all the terrible as at that 3 years ago, but in it is totally a different ball game. You see, to a poor head bridge, Junction, head bridge. From Eba, case we are tired, case we are no man, we gather down to main market. Eba can about Niger Street. You want to go? So that is the situation. If I na-eme ka go see unu ya, unu work all this ele ime gini all result. Make your assessment independently. You what I go? Because I promised Ndi Anambra State and my people that I must do this. Ordinarily, I'm a content creator. We are not here in a passive way. We are here. We mean business for good governance, and that is why we are doing this. Let's continue. So, back it compares here from now, dating back 3 years ago. If you hear the each, yeah. So that is it. On work all this yellow, make your assessment properly. Get on at these motorists and the traders easy to do their business with ease, as long as this road is concerned compared to 3 years ago. So you see down to the stretch of the road, which we are going to fly. So this is Niger Street. At that time, after Soludo's inauguration, I baloza. Up to standard, and we drainage system. The only observation more again personally, because more an opinion on them, but this drainage system will open drainage. You what I go? All are easily covered by debris in the Margana when I find here. Although this drainage system, just like what we have here, if we have Monomelia one side or Melia, if they have a walkway, go walkway for people to walk. Man, if side the open, I'm not talk about way design here. Man, not talk on both sides, so that people can use both sides as a walkway. We talk about Dubai and Taiwan. So, eba no kita ngo Niger Street. If we Niger ko post adi ruani. Aya what does the other side? Kai focus. You what I go? Ana batago na Creek Road now. Oza ajobuka lo nwe na njo. Manata break no nwale even for na no nke mfo ka na eku. Oza de ka ebe alụla alụ. Mana no nwale even for nse na nge egosi. Ina anye fa na aka lụla oza anu nwa. Mark anya. When I observe something, we see something, we say something. Now eba iya fu no oza anu etibo sibago. Aka lụla alụ ina anye fa na aka mark ya mark na ede mark ka o ka no here. Okwono folia. So I compare to 3 years ago. We for that na all. Man na for that na otibosibago. For the cracks. Any dinner baliana can reinforce for this place. When I sweku na marine. So as you can see, all of the no alo. Man, as far as the road is concerned, etinyegi aka. I am go mazi ebia baba on 80 main road. Otu o de keta mgba o draw possible. Man, alugo uzo abuluzi aselebo. So let us get going. Oza keta apukwa to Port Harcourt Road. Kao Creek Road. Efo na alo le alo. Oza ka isi we ga ije mbosi ya. Efo Creek Road alo se le atinsie ya bombs. Alo si Creek Road tinsie ya bombs. Maka ndị ala na anya wa. Ndị keke na aka adọrọba mma. So those are part of those roads. I kwulu okwu na ka etinye aka na ya. Ina anya efu na alụ ya. What I go. Obokwa so ụzọ ka eji appraise government ka uche unu dị ahụ. Ọkwa unu pụọ na asị na Soludo n'ọlụlụ ụzọ. Obokwa so ụzọ ka eji appraise government. Ije na health sector kedu ife ome. Ije na school kedu ife ome. Ajụjụ aka ọ ya bụ ịjụsị ya saa ya onwe gị. Na akọ na uche gị iwe were obi gị wee tụlee wee sị onye deserve kwa your vote again. Ọ bụrụ onye pụta asị na etela ụzọ bụ an enabler of development. Ọ bụrụ development itself. In the right sense, at this time, I ekwesịghị iji ụzọ wee na appraise the performance of any political office holder, especially government, governor or president. Okay, so as in Kanko ni ekunu mala malo. So I can on a Creek Road. Eba ka I can on now. Okay, ebe anyị na-apụta now bụ na Junction Creek Road. Junction Creek Road bụ a place of particular concern. ozi ya ajochasi alụ njọ na ekwere alụ ya alụ mana abịa tinyela ya mara mosiki ka atile anyị ebe a ka anyị kpaba siki mana ebe dị na ya bụ that na ebe anụnwa a na-awụfuba afịa here people can adompụkwa refuse bin na ebe a odo na-ebupụgo the bucket anyị kwu ka ebupụ na a place of particular concern bụ ụzọ anụnwa bụ ụzọ lead to chọọchị Odumeje nwere ibe ome gọọmenti ị na-agba gọọmenti mgba ị na-agbagodi ya mgba ụzọ anụnwa why na-arụrụ ụzọ anụnwa abụrụgo ụzọ a place of particular concern maka ndị sụlụ oyibo Trump. Now ife anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ na ụzọ dị extremely important because elotemu na anyị na Soludo mgbe afọ ọbanye okpoko I see Niger Street gbafete Creek Road sie wee lute ụzọ anụnwa gbafee nya wee jebe bida banye main market o wee si na a ga-arụ ụzọ niile a mana efu na nke a na-arụrụ ya alụ anyị ama afọ onye dị ndụ anyị si na ọ nwụrụ anwụ anyị na-ekwu nke anyị fụ anyị wee na-asị dododo ụzọ a dị very important ọ bụla ịgbalụsịzi ya wa ụzọ dị mma bataluo saịdị anụ na ịgazi main market abụrụzia gị onyere ọnwụ ewetago nke a bụ chọọchị Odumeje akwalikwa fensi ya kpobi ya nwoke mmadụ n'ime before ebe a moto paakị kịta anụ nwa nwere ụlọ elu ọ lụrụ hia ịmana ndị mmadụ ada na-efe lụọ ụlọ n'elu drainage system mana Soludo ịbata kwachapụ ya ịlụgodo nke ahụ nwanezi anụ ụzọ dị mkpa ka alụọ ka ibe jizie elu ya fix it ọ dị terrible ewetago ụzọ anụ adịgo to the point that ị na-aga ya onye dị ime echikwa n'ụzọ anụ maka inwe ike ịlụzu your pregnancy ọyọghalịcha gị ihe ọyọghalịcha gị amaghị na massaging machine na ga-emekwa gị ibe dị etu a ọ bụrụ na ijebela exercise before biko si ụzọ be Odumeje ka ezi afa street a ma akpịa bida ka nga-akpịa nwa ọdebe ọ so na bida ụzọ ya esokwa na bida o sokwa na bida road na bida tuwere isi this side dịka mkpọ mana ife dị na ya bụ na alụlị ya alụ si ebe anụ nwa kịta gaa down to main market alụlị ya alụ Soludo na anụkwa nke a efukwalụ nke a so fix it mana time adịkwa ọ ma ịbanyezie n'ọchịchị the second time ọlịa ka anyị na-ekwuzinu mana ka ebe mee na alụrụ ụzọ a ịfụrụ ụdị kind of in fact ị na-aga ichiri obi gị n'aka because ụdị okwute adebele ebe a ụdị okwute edebele ebe a nweta okpuru moto gị ọkụọ eja aja ịfụrụ ibe m na-egosi gị okwute adị n'ụzọ a nweta okpuru bọtọm plate gị onye ọ ga-akụ ya adịrọ mma if ọ ga-akụ ya adịrọ mma ya main road 8 main road ka a wụsịrị ibe niile a ịghọtago so ụzọ ahụ a road of a particular concern any dịrị nebela anya ebụrụ na onye nke a na-apara ọ nwere ibe ọ na-ekwu amara ibe ọ na-ekwu nna esi na gịnị mere esi na ụzọ adịrọ mma ọkụ ya ọ gwasị ịlụ anya alụa oke ị na-anụ ya jiri ntị gị na-anụ ya ọ ka alụ anya alụọ ka a na-ekwu na ụzọ ajọkazi ọ bụrụ ọsọ ịkwalisi ụzọ ọ kwalisie fence ịfụrụ ebe anụnwa niile ịrapụ ya ọfọmụọ erosion na ọ na-eme encroach na main road ịghọtago isi etu agali ya okwu otu a ka o si wee dịgide wee ruo main market ịghọtago ka ngosikwa gị ọfụma Mambogobezi Bida Road because of ụzọ anyị na-agba mana ebe a kịta Bida Road a kịta bụ nke a ngosi the other time from Nambogo Bida Road ngosi gị to this place ị na-anya ya afụ na ụzọ anụnwa na ọhụrụ nke alụrụ alụ ụzọ ya ajọchasị alụ njọ mebisie ị na-anya from here to main market alụrụ ya alụ ịghọtago so ruo this isi na ọnwere ya alụrụ ụzọ ada gị aga ịghọtago ebe a Bida Road and anyị na-eso wee gaa n'ụzọ anụnwa 3 years ago mbuzekwa na-eji ụzọ mana ịdara na gota na nwanne nya ebe a chale nwa mgba afọ ka ezi fọ rụọ n'ụzọ anụ anyị na gị so wee si ụzọ anụnwa 3 years ago ekwuo nkwenye ị ga-alụ dị ụzọ achọrọ ka alụ ọnya ka e fix here for the benefit of the people ọ ga-ease up ụzọ kịta very important road ị na-anya container park ebe a ya container kwesịrị ịba main market ịghọtago ụzọ dị extremely very important ka e fix ya and that is what we're talking about ịghọtago so that is it for now. So we are at Modebe Avenue. We are just driving through. In our for that name were some palliative works. I look at say no, you want to go. Although from my observation, you go. About this very bad before, and then I for that na ATC aka na eba akwa eba we ebe ngosigase aga alụgasị ala patch si ebe kwesị ebe nwere ike patch rapụ ebe ndị ọzọ ewatago ebe niile ahụ erosion dịchabu ebe a before mana yet ewatago or mere ka ekwesị isi wee ya. Now what am I saying? Ebe aka ngachukwu okwu nchi ikwu more the avenue need a particular attention because all one of the economic roads. Now, more the avenue you need more no government or we are demanding too much, but we cannot demand too much enough from government for good governance. More the more the need overhaul all the old road, install a new road. Man, install a new road. The problem, I got local quality. The kind of flood on Ageba. Open up the drainage near Sufenosa so that we carry more the quantum of flood on Ageba. I'm not going to Mastaria now. What I'm saying in essence is that what we are saying and what we are doing is to hold government accountable, to hold them to their words, assess by their performance. Like I said, George Soludo by his works. If George is here by his words, I believe we've justified our position in our advocacy for good governance. Because in the comment section. But for now, I'm signing out. I still remain Suchino Peters, your advocate for good governance. We need your support to continue in this mission. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.